Well, I was an Eagle Scout in the Boy Scouts of America, so that helped instill in me a spirit of community service and helping others. So when I graduated college, I naturally gravitated towards a position in public service, and I was fortunate enough to get a job with the Social Security Administration, which I considered to be the best government program that exists. I just completed my 33rd year with the Social Security Administration, and I had planned on retiring early, and that really hasn't worked out. I do love my job. I love my office in Newburgh, New York, and I enjoy working with the people that I have there in that office. And our agency has gone through some difficult times over the last few years with the budget situation. My staff is down 25% from what it was 3 years ago. So I want to be there for my staff, and I value public service. I'm proudest of being elected as the president of the National Council of Social Security Management Associations. I served in that capacity for 2 years. The organization has been around for 44 years, and it represents 3,500 members across the country. And we advocate for the position of frontline management to agency leadership and on the Hill. In my capacity as president, I testified in front of Congress 3 times, and I truly valued that service that I gave to NCSMA and to help people in general. Well, when I do get the opportunity to recruit new hires and do some interviewing, one thing that I emphasize specifically is wanting a career as opposed to just a job. Public servants have a tremendously difficult job. It can be very stressful, but it can also be very rewarding. So I emphasize to them the value of public service and going home at the end of the day and feeling like you really did something and helped to make a difference. Even though the country's going through difficult times with the budget situation and sequestration, it's important that the American public know that there are literally hundreds of thousands of public servants doing the job for them day in and day out to make their lives easier. You have people that are employed in the Social Security Administration that help over 60 million beneficiaries. You have the air traffic controllers making plane traffic safe and timely. You have individuals that are protecting us around the country in law enforcement. You have our park rangers. And those employees are working during very difficult times with reduced resources, reduced staffing. So value them as public servants and appreciate what they do for the American public. Well, I do value the everyday public servant that does their job day in and day out. But one individual I really admire is an individual that has served for 65 years in federal service. His name is Tony Perotti, and he's retiring on May 8th after 65 years of service with the Social Security Administration. So I think that's truly admirable, and I'd like to wish Tony nothing but the best, and we'll miss you.